Why is that? Well, we understand that some people will tell you that the systems in their countries, the government systems, they can't get visas, they can't do what. That's why they end up they're running away from the poverty. There's all sorts of reasons. But I am telling you that even us as South Africans can come up with reasons right now to run away from South Africa. I am telling you, even us as South Africans right now can come up with 100 reasons we can tell you to justify why we would need to run away from South Africa and go to other countries without documents illegally. I can tell you about all the flaws of Home Affairs and say Home Affairs did this to me and that. That's why I didn't get this document. That is why I'm in your country illegally. We can come up with all of those excuses as South Africans too. But we do not do that. You know why? Because we respect other people's countries. We respect other people's borders.
Yes, it always hits me when I renew my visa in China. Uguti, there are people who are living in South Africa illegally and they are okay with it. Abananginga. Like abananginga. No work permit, no visa, just living in a foreign country and being comfortable with it. And I don't know how to feel. Like, when is the disrespect ever going to stop? When is this thing ever going to stop? As South Africans, before we even leave the country, we go through the process of sorting out our documentation in Durka, renewing our police clearance. Like, I renewed my police clearance 3 times before I left for Korea, my very first time. As in, Monday, the 24th of March in March at the Botanical Gardens. Do the right thing.
You know, I'm happy to see so many South Africans right now starting to advocate for South Africa, starting to wake up to the realities of South Africa. And I am happy, you know, that this sister here highlighted a very important point of disrespect. The question I have for you is, why is it that other nations think they can disrespect us as South Africans when we don't even disrespect their countries? Why is that? You know, if we are being honest, us as South Africans, we are not a problem in anybody's country. Whenever we want to go to a certain country for different reasons, we don't go there illegally. And even when we get there, we don't do illegal things. We don't even disrespect the people who live there. As South Africans, we are very respectful people. We respect other people's countries. It's very unlikely that you will find a South African somewhere in another country doing nasty things. Or even, I don't even need to go as much as to thinking about nasty things, even as far as going to another country illegally. Something as simple as that, just going to another country illegally. You will never find us as South Africans doing that. But other people want to do that to us as South Africans. Why is it? And the funny thing about it is that when we speak out as South Africans, it's as if the problem lies with us as South Africans. It's sad to see that us as South Africans, we respect other nations. We respect other people's borders. We respect other people's laws. But other people don't reciprocate the same energy when it comes to us. Other people want to come and settle here in South Africa illegally, without documentation, without work permits, the way my sister is highlighting there. Why is it? Why can't all of these nations here in Africa or anywhere in the world, why can't they do us the duty of giving us the same respect that we give them? The same respect that we give their countries. Why can't they give us the same respect? This lady right here is telling us about all the processes that she needed to follow just so she can go to another country. The processes that she's still following even today. But other people think it's a burden to follow the same processes so that they can come to South Africa. Why is that? Well, we understand that some people will tell you that the systems in their countries, the government systems, they can't get visas, they can't do what. That's why they end up they're running away from the poverty. There's all sorts of reasons. But I am telling you that even us as South Africans can come up with reasons right now to run away from South Africa. I am telling you, even us as South Africans right now can come up with 100 reasons we can tell you to justify why we would need to run away from South Africa and go to other countries without documents illegally. I can tell you about all the flaws of Home Affairs and say Home Affairs did this to me and that. That's why I didn't get this document. That is why I'm in your country illegally. We can come up with all of those excuses as South Africans too. But we do not do that. You know why? Because we respect other people's countries. We respect other people's borders. But other people don't do that when it comes to us as South Africa. They want us to listen to all of their excuses, all of their reasons. They want us to understand all of their excuses, all of their reasons. They do not respect us. They do not give us the same respect that we are giving them. And it's a very, very sad situation. That is why I'm asking the question, why are other people treating us here in South Africa as if we are evil when we don't even bother them in their countries? They are out here busy taking jobs that should belong to South Africans. A job that I would charge 50 Rand an hour for, a person is going to come and charge 15 Rands an hour. And then you expect me to compete with that same person. And then you are going to say, we are lazy. We are lazy. We don't want to see other people progress. A job that should be charged 50 Rands an hour, you charge it 15 Rands an hour. And you want me to compete with you? How am I even going to compete with you? Because obviously the employer is going to employ you. And that is what they do when they come to this country. And then on top of that, disrespect us and say we are lazy. You know? So I urge everyone out there, if you are a foreigner, you've been planning on coming to South Africa, please give us the respect that we give you. We do not come to your country illegally. Please do not come to our country illegally. You know? Even when we are in your country, we do not disrespect you. We do not call you names, call you lazy, call you what. Even though we can come up with thousands of names that we can call you in your countries to disrespect you, we do not do that. So you coming to our country illegally, and then when you get here illegally, you are going to start calling us names, calling us lazy, just because when you charge 15 Rands for something that should be charged 50 Rands. That doesn't make you a hard worker. That just makes you dumb. You know, so it's a very, very serious situation. But please, if you're a foreigner, you are watching me right now, start treating South Africans the way they treat you in your countries. South Africans come to your countries legally, and then when they get there, they do not bother you. Please come to South Africa legally, and when you get here, do whatever it is that you wanted to do here in South Africa. That is legal. Not anything that is illegal. That is legal. Whatever your plans, maybe a holiday or job or what. Anything that is legal, do that. But do not disrespect us here in South Africa as South Africans, because we do not disrespect you in your own countries. So that's just what I wanted to talk about in today's video, because I thought what the lady said there is very, very interesting, and I thought it was also going to be interesting for you. So tell me on the comment section down below, what do you think about this whole situation? But if you just enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really, really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel, and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.